This video will be on the Smith & Wesson Model 17 K-22 revolver, and as the name implies, it's a .22 caliber revolver, .22 long rifle. These were made from about 1931, and they're still being made to this day as a Model 617, which is stainless steel, has an underlug barrel. This particular one was made in 1959, and this will be the part 2 of my vintage 22 videos. The first one was on the Winchester Model 74. Anyhow, for those of you not real familiar with, new to guns and especially revolvers, this is a double action revolver. And with a double action revolver, Smith & Wesson anyways, to unload or verify unload, to open it up anyways, there's a button right here on the this tab on the back of the cylinder mounted to the frame. Push that forward, swing it out, you can see your chambers there. And if you fired it, you might need to use this ejector rod to knock out the empties with. And being a double action, has 2 modes of operation. You can either cock it for each shot, or squeeze the trigger and cycles that way. This would be more for for rapid fire, and this for more precise aim fire. Okay, this being an older Smith & Wesson, the early ones and ones up to about 1981, give or take, had what was called a pin-barreled and recessed chambers, or just referred to as pinned and recessed, or P&R'd, by Smith & Wesson collectors. By that, it's got a little pin in the barrel right here. It's in the frame, goes through the frame. Put some light on that. And that little pin there, that's what was used as an additional securing feature for the barrel. The newer ones, in more modern times, they've got better thread adhesive, so that eliminated the need to have that pin in there. You only find this on older Smith & Wessons. And the recessed, being recessed cylinders, chambers are recessed, not the cylinder. You put a round in there, you can see that the round sits flush, the rim sits flush. On the ones after that, the rim protrudes out. Anyhow, it's got a 6-inch barrel, adjustable sights, typical of a Smith & Wesson revolver that has adjustable sights, adjustable for windage and elevation. Got the elevation screw on top here, and the windage screw over here on the right side. Partridge sights, blued finish, typical of guns back then. Either blued or nickel. This one, all the K-22 Model 17s I've seen have all had blue finish, except for the more recent ones that have had the Model 617, or just stainless steel. This has got wooden grips on it, checker grips with the Smith & Wesson logo on the metal here. Now myself, I do much better with Pachmayr grips, and not long after I bought it, I put these Pachmayr grippers on there. And to me, I shoot better with these on there. That's honest to God truth there. With these grips on here, I do shoot better. But I like the look of these, and for this video I decided to put the wooden ones back on again. I might leave them on there just because they look correct on there. And also I've got this holster you saw at the beginning, made by Viking leather, which is probably close to being period correct for this revolver. Anyhow, next we'll talk about the ammunition we're going to shoot today. Okay, this is our 25-yard targets, and this first group here was shot with a Centurion brand ammunition. And of course I forgot to bring something to measure it with. But that's about 2.25 inch group right there. And this is with a Guilla. About the same size group, different pattern. You see this one here is shifted over more and this one's more concentrated here. This is with Winchester Super X. Pretty tight right through here. But these two here open enough to about the same size as the other one, maybe 2.5 inches. Another group with Winchester, even bigger, probably my fault more than the guns. That's probably good 2.75 of an inch right there, maybe 2.5. And again, this is 25 yards shooting off the bench. Okay, here's some more shooting, and this is with the this group here is with the Guilla ammo. You saw me shoot that one, saw those hit. Another group of the same, and this was the Centurion, a little bit bigger of a group here. And here's this group here really kicks ass. This is maybe 1.25 inches at 25 yards. That's my last group there. That's the Winchester Super X, and I have no more of that ammo to shoot, or I would try another group. Alright, to wrap up this video, today's shooting wasn't quite as great as I thought it would be. I'm not really used to shooting this gun. I shot it a lot when I first got it. I've had it for about 8 years now, but I haven't shot it much lately. I'm mostly, when I shoot 22s or any other gun, I'm mostly a semi-automatic handgun guy. I do have revolvers though. This is one of the ones I have. And also, like I mentioned before, the grips on here aren't quite what I'm used to. I'm used to the Packmeyer gripper type grip, but I just, like I said, left these on here for the sake of this video mostly. And I may just leave them on there and just get used to them. It looks better. This gun being a vintage gun in my opinion anyways, it's 50 years old, it looks better with these grips on here. So anyhow, that concludes this video. Oh, as far as the price on these, I have no idea. I bought this gun, like I said, 8 years ago, back in 2001. And the prices on Smith & Wesson revolvers, the older ones, seem to have gone up since then. Anyhow, that concludes this video. Thanks for watching, and feel free to comment, subscribe,